YouTubers, welcome to yet another beer review with the Peters, the Master of Puppets. Today joined in person by Ryan, aka Stumpy Joe Jr.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm here at Ryan's place in San Diego. We had a good day today, tried some really good beers. And now we thought we would do a review of a beer from the brewery. And this is the brewery's, Filmishmish. Filmishmish. Weird name. What was, you said it was named after something when they
something about the ripening of
fruit.
the apricots or fruit.
Because this is a sour blonde ale made with apricots, aged in oak barrels too, on 5.8%. And I've only had one beer with apricots, and that's Fufoon, which was amazing. So it's going to be interesting seeing how this is. This is Ryan Spall, by the way, because it's from the Research Society, so you can't really get it unless you're in that.
Yep,
so.
yeah. Trade for it if you can, but
you can't buy it.
Can't buy it in the store. Yeah.
Nope. So
let's get it open.
You want the others? Well, the head there is
really
like
pale color.
Yeah, it almost looks like a lager, like a golden kind of yellowish color to it.
Yeah.
A little bit of a white head.
So yeah, let's get the nose on it. It's like
a lot of apricot. It actually kind of is reminiscent of Fufoon, but it's not got the same intense fruit character. Because Fufoon is like really intense on the apricot. It does definitely have that real nice tart apricot flavor, but and then with the subtle oakiness, but it's not as intense in like Fufoon, which is just like overflow of apricot.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that kind of barnyard funkiness on there.
Yeah, it's not the most funky beer, but there's definitely a little bit of a barnyardy, wet hay kind of funk to it.
Yeah, I get a little bit of the oak kit in there.
Yeah, I get like a little bit more the more traditional goose kind of lambic.
Yeah, you
like
get that
white
sort of
grapes,
acidic,
lemony.
Yeah, like a white wine vinegar sort of character. Yeah,
something
definitely.
Like
so, I don't know, it smells good.
It smells pretty tasty.
So let's dig in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's pretty tasty. Yeah, not too much carbonation on it.
Yeah.
It's on the lighter side.
Yeah.
The first sip you take in, it feels like it's going to be super tart, but it fades like really fast. Like it's not the tartness or sourness doesn't linger for too long.
Yeah, actually my second tasting was actually a little more tart than the first one. It's not overly sour, but I think it has a solid sour component up front to help balance it out.
I think there's a little more apricot to it in the aroma than the flavor though. The flavor is more like a goose, or goose as you say over here. I think with the old white grape or white balsamic vinegar kind of thing.
Yeah, the fruit's more of an accent. We're just said like with Fufoon, like that's more of like
just an overflow of the apricot.
Let's just let the fruit shine.
Yeah.
And have a solid lambic base beneath. Where this one's more like a goose kind of lambic style beer with the fruit being the accent on the beer. So that's definitely more, I think, the case with this one.
Yeah, I completely agree. Much more the more goose lambic flavors, for sure. It's not like as fruit centered, but still you get some of the apricot notes, and they harmonize very well with the rest of the beer. It's a fruit. I think it's really interesting to put in sours actually, because it is a kind of a tart fruit already. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's good with a little bit of that oaky flavor and a little bit of the funk there. It's not the most funky sour.
Yeah, it's not overly funky. It follows the nose pretty good. It's got that light kind of white wine vinegar kind of character in there. You get the tartness, like a touch kind of that lemony sort of tartness in there. That kind of acidic. Yeah. Citrusy sort of
kind of type of flavor
your
too.
Typical flavors.
So rating wise, for me, I think it's a good sour. It's a pretty good sour, but it's not like intensely good. It's just like really, really solid. I'm gonna give it an 85 on my scale. It's really tasty. It's definitely worth your time, especially if like you want to try like an apricot beer, because you don't see too many apricot sours out there. So it's really nice. Complexity is not too high, but it's super refreshing. Great summertime beer for sure. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, on Peter's scale, I'm probably around 88, B+ kind of range. It's really drinkable. It just lacks the complexity that you kind of like, and I believe this is the first time they've done this beer, and I hope they do it again because I think they could even improve upon this even more. Just because the brewery's really starting to do a lot of barrel-aged sours and wild ales, and they keep getting better and better. And this is a great first bottling, run of this beer.
So, guys, that does it for this review of the Bruery's Filmishmish. I got it right that time. Pretty good beer, definitely worth checking out if you like the opportunity to try it. Thanks to Ryan for joining me on the video.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ryan for the beer too.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. And we're gonna see you guys in another beer review.